Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Beer Sherpa. My name is Danimal, and today we're diving into a beer for the end of times. We are going to be talking the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This is actually our brewery's very first cold IPA. So you might be asking yourself, well, Danimal, what the heck is a cold IPA? A cold IPA is kind of technically a cream ale with a twist. Cold IPAs are fermented at a lower temperature than normal IPAs and generally use a lager yeast to be able to sustain those lower temperatures. This combination gives you a beer that is generously hopped, but yet bright, crisp, and easy to drink. And Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse is all of those. Another thing that this beer shares with the cream ale is the utilization of an adjunct. The adjunct that we're using in this beer is actually rice. Cream ales can use rice and corn. This addition of the rice offers a very clean finish on the back end of this beer, and it tends to be quite light on the palate and not overwhelming. It doesn't give you that like sticky, resiny, hoppy taste that you can sometimes get from an IPA. So let's go ahead and check this beer out. So here it is, good old Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Four Horsemen is an excellent beer, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about this. So first, let's start with the grain build of this beer. This beer is comprised of two-row malt along with the addition of rice, as I've mentioned before. Now, in general, the purpose of the two-row is for the golden color, but what we're going to get out of Horseman here is a little bit orange and opaqueness. But that two-row also builds a little bit of body into the beer. And then we couple that with the addition of the rice. That rice is going to smooth out the back end of the beer to make it extremely drinkable. Moving on, let's talk hops. I mean, after all, the name of the beer is the Apocalypse. As you may or may not have guessed, this beer is comprised of actually 4 hops. These 4 hops make this beer sing with tropical fruit flavors. It's not called Four Horsemen for nothing. So first and foremost, one of the hops that's used is Galaxy. With the Galaxy hop, we're going to end up getting some passion fruit, peach, and some citrus notes. The next is one of my favorite hops, which is Citra. We talked Headshot just a couple of episodes ago. Citra is going to give us melon, passion fruit, peach, as well as tropical fruits, as well as citra notes. And then the next is we have Mosaic. Mosaic is also a very popular hop, which gives us, again, more tropical fruits, more citrus, with the addition of berries. We might get some mango in there, as well as guava. And then finally, one that I don't know whether our brewery has ever utilized before, Nectron. Nectron is an amazing hop with big fruit notes, tropical fruit, passion fruit, pineapple, peach, and even grapefruit. This combination of hops is outstanding, and it honestly packs quite a punch, and not just a punch, but a tropical fruit punch. Before you know it, when you drink this beer, the ride is over, and it's smoothed out with the rice on the back end. Finally, let's talk yeast. Now, I mentioned earlier towards the intro here about how cold IPAs and cream ales tend to use a lager yeast. Well, because our patrons at our brewery love our German-style Kolsch, which is Easy Day, because they love it so much, we opted to use the Kolsch yeast, which is technically a lager yeast. This particular yeast is going to give some lager characteristics to Four Horsemen, but it also enables the beer to really put the hops in the forefront. It really accentuates the hops, the hop notes, and the aromas off of this beer. This is an absolutely amazingly good, tropical, fruity, easy drinking beer. All right, so here we are. I've poured myself a glass. We can take a look at the brilliant color of this. It is you can tell the golden color on it from that two row, but it is a little bit more opaque than what we would generally get with a beer that utilizes two row, but still slightly more hazy, but it's still a good looking beer. This is a gorgeous beer that not only just looks good in a glass, but the aromas that we get on it are outstanding. It's just all fruit. It's all fruit, and even just small little sips, you get that hop hit right at the very, very front, and then it falls off because of the utilization of that rice. This is such an easy drinking beer. It clocks in at 7.2% ABV, but this is a fantastic beer for simply a good dinner. I would recommend utilizing it with chicken, salad, even pork dishes. Might even go really well. Right now at Off Square Brewing, we're offering pours of Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse for $5. So please come in, grab yourself a glass, grab yourself a crowler like I did myself, and hopefully you guys enjoy the beer as much as I do. Thank you guys for joining us. If you liked what you saw, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe. We will be kicking out more introductions to a lot of our beers to let you guys know what's going on and to let you guys have a little bit more of an eye in what we're doing as a brewery, as well as a different lens in your beer drinking experience. So until next time, cheers, everyone.